Robin. Ready for today's lesson?
Hi, teacher. Yes, let's start.
Fantastic. Well, today we're going to learn how to use would rather in English. Let me share my screen and we can get started. Okay, perfect. Well, would rather is used to talk about preferences in the present or future. It's almost always used in the contracted form. So we would say, I'd rather, he'd rather, we'd rather. So in these cases, the word would is contracted to apostrophe D. Would rather is always followed by the simple form of the verb, not the infinitive form with to. So we would not use to read, we would use the simple form read. Let's look at some examples. Here we say, I prefer to study in the morning. If we want to use would rather, you can change it to I would rather study in the morning. So you can see here how to is taken off and we only use the simple form of the verb. In the next example, we say he prefers to see a movie and we change it to he'd rather see a movie. So here we're using the contracted form with apostrophe D. He'd rather see a movie. Good to know that when we want to make it negative, we have to put the not right after rather. So we would say, I would rather not study in the morning. So not always goes after rather. Make sense?
Yes. So would rather is like a shorter way to say prefer.
Yes, exactly. Let's do some practice exercises. In this first one, imagine you like reading books more than watching TV. How would you use would rather in a sentence?
I would rather read books than watch TV.
I would rather read books than watch TV. Yes, very good, that's correct. Let's try another one. Okay, the second example. Imagine your friends want to play soccer, but you don't. What would you say?
I'd rather play not soccer.
I'd rather play not soccer. Almost, but not quite. Remember that not always has to go before rather. So in this case, we'd say, I'd rather not play soccer.
Okay.
Okay, let's try one more. So imagine it's late at night and your friends want to study. How could you use would rather in a sentence?
I know this one. I'd rather not study now.
Very good. I'd rather not study now. Perfect. So this is the correct form of using the contraction and negative not in the sentence. Okay, well, fantastic work. That was it for today.
Got it. Thank you.
Well, if you ever want to study the content again, you can play this video when you need to review, especially before your test.
Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep practicing.
Okay, see you next time.
Bye-bye.